Sanmonan, Sindiswa Myeza, Lona from Sector Unlimited. Thank you so much for my responses that you guys have been sending through. They really help. I'm going through them, right? And hi. Kahle hle sithwele kanzima. Both males and females sithwele kanzima at all ages futhi. So asuzukwazi ukuthi sothi asihili ingane singahili omama nobaba nobhuti, noma sithi asihili abantu besifazane singahili abantu besilisa. Everyone needs healing. Ifana nalento mangicabanga manje ngithi take that notion yokudlisa umuntu. Uyicabangisise uthi here you are thriving in your life, searching, driven, by passion that's inside of you, nama purposes akho ezalemhlabeni. Kufika nje umuntu just because ngithe ngiyakuthanda athi ke ayike awusazoqhubeka sengiyakutshontsha ke. Because uthando phela is an ongoing thing. It must be alive. It can't be stolen. It's an ongoing thing. I must continuously prove that ngiyakuthanda by working through solutions with you, facing challenges with you, and doing life with you. I must be alive and aware of the things that I'm doing as umuntu okuthanda. But here you are, ngisakudiscoverisha, at the beginning, because I must prove that I love you. And then you decide to ungidlise uthi angeke mina njena ngikhathele amantombazane, mina ngifuna nje umuntu ozoba straight, noma ngikhathele nje mina abafana badlale ngami, ngifuna umuntu oze nje and uye lo. You don't even know ukuthi lo muntu uye yini. Utshe and owesingako the uye, because let's be fair, sesidoyithile, and futhi mostly thina amantombazane siyathanda wenza leyo nto ukuthi every man we date sekuhuye. Every man, even if ungajola abantu about 10 huye yibo bonke. So why don't you slow down a bit, Slow down. Mususumfakela lezi zinto esezithi ke traps vali. What if tomorrow you meet the right one? But usuvalile lo mnyango and uvalela monster epaquzayo efuna ukuphuma, because the soul can't lie. Udlisa mhlawumbe inyama but imphefumulo lokuthe we gonna find a way and sizohlukumeza wena ngophela uwe wedwa ungivalile ungitshontshile. Let's look at it like that, as a crime. You took me, you kidnapped me, and you said I mustn't go and find my soulmate. I must do life with you. And lapha sikho compatible, asizwani. Yonke into iyaclasha. Now mawusho leli point kuthi ngibaseleke every single day. Now mangisho leli point kuthi ngifaka impama. Like, really? But uhambile wayo enyangeni wayothola umuthi, we locked in this vessel ongayazi oyicreate ongawunayo futhi isolution yokuyireverse. How can you do something so detrimental with my life without my permission? Yabona nje leyo, I can tell you now, with anybody, male and female, is a huge contribution to anger, to want to do something to someone. It's a huge gender-based violence flag. Ethi nje lon manga discover ukuthi ungenze kanjena, yikho ngibhaqaza, yikho nje ngingekho happy, ngi-angry more, my mood swings and all of these things. Angikho stable. You stole me while I was alive. I'm not supposed to be here. I was supposed to leave you the second week ngihlangane now. One trip, I've been here for 10 years. living a lie, trying to paquza. We gotta think about this. Ama actions ethu. Singayikheli izinto phezulu sicabanga ukuthi okay, no, usengishayile ke manje ufuna ngiyombophisa. But what did you do? What did you do? And I know ngiwumuntu wesifazane ngizokhulunywa kabi kusho kuthiwe hayi but abengafanele akushaya. Really? You cook up umuthi every single day. Uyamshaya wena every single day. You're doing something, stealing me. You must think of this spiritually. It's not fair. It's not right. And it's a monster that you are creating because shooting anguyena mina lo muntu because you stole me from my guides. Shoot communicate nama ancestors ami properly, abanguide ukuthi ngimove forward, angikhulumi nama angels cause angithandazi ngilomthandazo afuna ngibheke nje wena. And you were only supposed to be there for 2 weeks. I'm here for 10 years later. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. That is bad. Bad. You have no right to ukudlisa omunye umuntu. Funa umuntu acte accordingly ukuthi akutshengise ukuthi uyakuthanda. Ubone nawe uacte accordingly. So umuntu ezohlala nawe choose. A person must choose. Even God put us here and gave us choices. The Creator himself. Who are you to force me to be with you unwillingly? Wazi kahle ukuthi bengikushiya ngoba phela ubungeke ungithakathe if bengakushiya. If beku right, I doubt if people khona umuntu ohamba yothakatha uyabona nje ukuthi ayingeke lona. I can't keep this. Happiness is too much for me. This guy is too high class uthi ngihambe ngiyombhekela. No, come on. This woman ngeke lamajida laba angifuni nje ukuthi ke bambheke umfazi wami. It's not, she's not. Not every woman is yours. Not every woman you can make your wife. You have to search for your one. That's my opinion, right? And I'm very, 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 very strong about that because I do not agree on ukutshontsana. That's kidnapping. You taking my spirit from me. That is one big gender. Ngiyawezwa ama list cause maningi. There's so many things that are wrong with us. You know, must see blank and just see honest. There's so many things that are wrong with us. And this one, you meet yokuthi ungitshontshe noma uthi uyangiqinisa noma wenze njani ungakwazi futhi ukuyireverse ungazi ukuthi izofika ixubane yenzeni lapha kumina. I have seen it end in tears. Always fighting, ripping apart. Umuntu uyimonster. Umuntu uyimonster kuthiwa yini abantu beacte kanje badlisene. Really? Guys? Really? Openly. You'll know. First. Secondly, okay, take this thing out. Ayikwazeki ukureverse because wathatha inzipho zani waxuba nento yalaphi emozi. Really, guys? Ukuthi uthola umuntu yethi udalelwe umuntu wakho wasezweni. Go and find your person. Musa wena ufuna ukutshontsha the first best thing oyibonayo lana. One of the major things futhi nje eyenza i-gender based violence abantu abekho nabantu babo. Umuntu wakhona anilwe, man. In all circumstances, you'll argue, yes, because you'll have differences, but it doesn't escalate because you value that person. You value them. You're like, angimfuni ukumisa lapha azafike ezitang shy, because we women are triggers, by the way. Umlomo wethu very sharp, and futhi siyakwazi ukuthi sime. I mean, I've done it, I know. It's enough, shy. Indoda ayinankinga ke hawu isifake mpama. Gotta stop that stuff. You can't hit him back. He's too powerful. So don't get him to that level where he has to retaliate. Uyamkhonarisha. Your person uwomvikelayo first. Naye uzokuvikela. One of the first good advice engayithola from one of the ex yami, eyagcina ngishayile by the way. But at that time I had a mouth. And I wanted to prove nganginale anger ukuthi nje anginandaba ngizotshelwa amadoda, and you know what, I can do whatever I want to do. Leyo attitude yokugrow futhi because now I'm healing from traumas that men have done to me, right? But anyways, so this guy says to me, the only time you should ever be scared, or me as a man, I'm scared, is the first time ngikushaya. Ngathi, what do you mean? Athi-ke ngiyasaba i-reaction yakho yokuqala ozoyenza, because you can go crazy. You can either stab me back, you can biza obhuti bakho ngishaywe, biza umphakathi. I don't know your first reaction, you know. So ngisaba, that's the umfana nje wakushaya kokuqala wanga react, he gets comfortable with, I know her reactions. Awuvela khale afake makeup, ahamba yolala or enze njani, but things that I can handle. After that ke sekuyoba solution yakhe njalo. That's what he said to me. And kwathi sesihamba sesijola ke later wangishaya. And ngoba nginenkani ngamnikeza esinye isihlathi ngathi ngiphinde. Wangiphinda. Ngamnikeza esinye futhi isihlathi wangiphinde kwesithathu. Ngamnikeza sesine mina nami nginenkani ngithi angizoshaya umfana. Wanginikeza ngakhala kwesi4. Khala. And then I remembered what he said. And that was the end of that relationship. And nganginikeza ukuthi ngimnikeze isihlathi ngangithi ke, are you sure? Ngimbuza, are you sure you're doing this thing? Especially futhi wena ungifundisile ukuthi kwenza shuthi uthini waphinda kabona une anger casukile ngento ede ngiyenze ukumthethisa. Ngambuza wesithathu, are you sure? That was the end of that relationship. Futhi nakhona hayi ukuthi ngaphuma after 2 months down the line, maybe, let's say, you know, because I had to pack my things and leave, you know, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. I gotta go now. So it's a relationship. Toxic relationships zenza izinto ezikanja. Angiphathi ke mangabe ungewena ngoba umuntu ukufakele something. Come on. Angimina mos. Vele lento uhlanganisa into ongazazi ukuthi zizofike zenzeni kumina. Bese zireacta kanjani ukuze ungishintshe ngithande nje wena. Stealing me from my soul person. And if I was with my person, ubezong understand size singalwi kanje singakwepana. Nawe if you were with your person, ubuzoba much better. But awufuni ukwenza umsebenzi okufuna umuntu wakho. Ufuna ukuthi ke uthathe the very best thing. Ehalelo wonke umuntu ayi ngathi wena right wena. Hey yoba ukupakishe kahle. Hey lo mama umile nesizwe. Ayi uhloniphekile ngeke uzoyizo. Akayena wakho. Go find yours. Really, guys? No. Asikhuli nje thina into eningi. Asikhuli. Asikhuli. Sizazi kahle ezi-wrong. Sizazi kahle futhi nezinto thina esifanele singazenzi ebadodeni ukuze angashayi. Sizazi kahle. Kodwa futhi nakhona amadoda azi kahle futhi ukuthi afana ukuthi enzeni ukuze singadeleli. Awakwenzi. Kyaliwa Kuyaliwa, it's war. And war lena kuyona between the two people, it's internal, it's me. We are fighting ourselves and it's breaking apart. What makes you go and saying ngizomwenza lo muntu ngimenze ukuthi wami ngoba uthe uyakuthanda and he's quite good in bed with you and he takes you out? Your person is going to heal you, mend you, build empires with you. Don't settle so early, so early. Ngoba usaba ukuthi age ayisengishawe age. Ziningi lezi zinto kusho bani uthi buzoshada una 21 noma una 35 noma una 45. Enjoy life, enjoy experiment. And ngiyazi futhi it's us ema societies lawo asenza ukuthi size singene sithi she in unwanted relationships ngoba ngoba siyakhulumana sahlebana futhi lana as if it's perfect and we're not. We're not. None of us are. We try, but we know ukuthi kuningi abam okusikriplishayo yikho sidinga uNkulunkulu sithandaza every day. Nkosi ngiyacela ungithethelele le yanto, ngicabanga into ezibhlungu, ngimfisela umuntu into enjani ngoba ngihlukumezile. Every day funa si repent ngendlela esingekho right ngakhona, but we can't steal each other. We can't. Busy sikhuluma ngama kidnapping ngaphandle lana, but we busy kidnapping each other's souls. One problem, I'm talking, sisazokhuluma ama topics mhlambe sofika ku100 of izinto esizenzayo ezi wrong, but ngiqala nje la. I know. Phansi ngokudlisana. Asike sidile ngabantu abasober. You know? Mhlambe kumuntu osober usezobona i-decision. Mhlambe ke nawe mase usuphumile ungabi uxole, angazi kanjani. Angazi ukuthi uxola kanjani umuntu ekutshontshile mfethu. Angazi. Ngoba phela inzima leyo nto angazi. Buza mhlambe abangakini abahambile abaxola ngoba kwenze njani ngoba hey abaningi abaxoli ngempela. Nabantu besifazane same. Ukuthakathana always ends in death. We know this. Futhi thina ngendlela esazi ngakhona sazi nokuthi omama bakabani kule yandlu kuyakuthakatha sike sabona izimfene kukhulunywa izinto ezikanja ipoke hey siyazi nje izinto eziningi siyazazi and siyazi futhi ukuthi imithi into wrong ukuthi umuntu yomtshontshe imithi yayidalela ukuhila la ungekho strong akhona ikunikeze that imithi is good because it's nature, it's natural, but it's also bad if it's used by bad people, just like anything in this world. Not we are good humans, but we've gone through bad experiences. Now we are doing bad things in return. When do we realize enough is enough? Kwamina ngiyinkinga, angikiyeke lokho engikwenzayo. Nje mina ngidinga ukuthi ngize ngihambe ngiyoba kwi-group ngenza izinto eningi ngoba ngitshela abantu mina nje ngiyazi ukuthi okay njengoba ngilokho ngimtheka and akusizi shuthi uzobathatha bonke ngoba ayiwini lento. Ayiwina ngikhumbuli bewina nabantu abathakathayo. Bagcina it always ends bad. It always ends bad in disaster. I win lento. So why don't you just try a different way? Why don't we just try a different way? There is so much beauty in all of us. We know this, siyazazi, because sizalwe nenhliziyo ezinhle. Siyakwazi lokho yikho sikwazi into mangabe isiphatha kabi ukuthi hayi le ayihambisani nami. Kubi ke lokho. From birth we know what's good and what's bad. We know indlela esithithana ngayo mangabe si toxic is not gonna end well. It's not gonna end well. We know futhi that we need God in our lives to help us through a lot of these things. He created tina food. But anyways, I'm gonna breathe because ngivele ngavukwa yilento nje ukuthi no Cindy, one of the things that I know is one of the biggest issue with gender-based violence is because we are not with our partners. Umuntu wakho is like a lock and key. You'll fit. Mhlambe eqaleni kuzoba uncomfortable lana nizama ukufinding your alignment, but you're supposed to that's why it even says in the Bible you shall become one, not many. If when you are with me but you still have desires of being with other people, then you are not with me. I'm not your one. I must make you desire to be full with me. I must make you desire. That's how you see what this is a mismatch. This is a mismatch. I'm unhappy with this person because as slinky, as growy together, we're not gelling, we're not aligning so that we are producing fruitful things. Kui chaos nje. And siloke silethi ingane in this chaos. Ezifunda more chaos. Zihambi ziyoyiperpetuate futhi le chaos. I don't know if we look at ourselves in the mirror. I don't know. I don't know if we look ourselves in the mirror. Because there's a lot of reflection that individuals. And I know ngikhuluma with people who already share the same view because we are this is what I get from Mama voice notes. What do? We know sisters of ours, relatives, friends who tell you about what really? For how long? So why don't ngingalungisi mina so that ngizoba appealing? Umuntu choose ukuba nami. I wouldn't want to be stuck with somebody that I know ufuna ngisebenze and I can't be myself because if ngikhohle ukuhamba kuyovuselela lento, he might wake up and leave. What kind of punishment am I doing to myself, Kenji? What is freedom, Gandhi? What is freedom? Freedom of choice. I want to choose to be with the person that's going to understand me for the rest of my life. And I don't feel like I'm in a battlefield with this person. Njalo mayithi left ngithi right because khona into irritateayo ngayi engafuni ukuthi ngivume. Because khumbule, we're spiritual people and it's nama ancestors. Your ancestors are not going to allow you ukuthi uthakathe uthambe. They're not. They fight. Because uthunyiwe phela la emhlabeni uthi uyokwenza izinto ezamakini nivusa emakhaya nenze njani nina busy niyantshontsha abantu niyatshontshwa niyavumelana in that situation. How come? It just frustrates me that we don't do spring cleaning internally. Sizibuke, sizibheke, sizibona amaphuthethu ngoba akekho umsulwa, akekho. You've said enxa before. You've lied before, you've cheated before. You know a couple of things, but abanye bakwenza ngokweqela lokho sekuba inkinga kuze kube sekuyi brutality. I think a person okwaziyo ukukhuza ngene intweni bese yaphuma ukuthi hayi ngeke ayikho right le. Yabona nje umuntu okwazi uself regulate ukuthi no ngathi lokho akuzungisa ngingancame ngibe alone nokuthi ngihambe ngiyothatha umuntu ukutshontsha umuntu cabanga utshontsha the whole generation phela. Look at it that way. Look at it ukuthi ke uNkulunkulu here utsenda ama angels akhe here, us people, go and build my empire, go and build I want to bring heaven on earth, right? Nangu ngiyan deploy. nifike ntshontshane laphayana on earth. Omunye athi awunaku ngiyamthanda lo, othi ngimthathe usezokwami, usezobo wami, usezongenzela. You don't have that power. It can't be. Because if you had that power, then uyogcina umhlaba kaNkulunkulu ungawakhiwe phela ngoba phela sonke sothathana sihlale lana senze ilona. Mission is bigger than us. That's why it's so important that we align and we find our partners. So we do mission kaNkulunkulu greater than what we are busy doing. Our empires are built by people who are truly aligned to their God and their partners and their families. Ukuthi nje uqonde ngqo. Akunama lies lana, akunama cheatings lana, akunazo izinto. Even if it was sathakatha lana sithakathela ukuthi nje la sagada lendlu, but not each other. Aye, guys. Some of these things just don't make sense. And they are the things that are holding us back. There's so many things that our minds and our hearts are supposed to be doing. But instead, we are busy. Social media isho kanjalo. Siza sibhala nengoma ngakho. But nje uyasihlula ngoba and uyabona uNkulunkulu ukuthi ke awunaze nahlulwa into encane weJesu ngoba nje alignment, honesty, abona nje uyasho abale phela uNkulunkulu into zakhe azazi. Besathi and imagine if once you can do that bese ninzo phela that's how he operates in pairs. He operates in pairs, the sun and the moon, that's a full day. Imagine a man and a woman fully in their, characters, fully aligned, focused, empires, lana. Azovuka lana, izinto ezilasta for 100 years, umcebo, ngeke sicebe manje, ngasa. What's the problem? The problem is us. Busy focusing on the wrong things, stealing each other right here at the beginning. Yet the task is so great and so grand that we should be focusing on. So Kulum, I value your opinions and keep them coming. We're gonna go far with this thing. I think I'm ready to unpack a couple of experiences that I've gone through that I think most of us have gone through. Mangabe ngilalela ama responses siyafana, guys, siyafana nje, sihluke ngezibongo kodwa nje izinto ezenzeka kuthina zicishe zifane. If zingafani kodwa khona omaziyo osekezekenzeka kuye. So and kukhona asebeke baphuma kuzo. So fune sikuthole lokho bese safundisana ukuthi siphuma kanjani esimeni mangabe kukanje. Ngenze njani mangabe mina ngise kanje. Wena wenze njani wena? Hayi wena yeka lokho ngoba fune sikhuzane futhi. Find a creative ways. Angeke sihluleke sabantu masingaphuma nje ekudlaleni ngoba think into enkulu esiyenzayo kulensuku ukudlala. Even if sivuka amafoni sifuna ukuhleka, sifuna ukwenza izinto nje ezi take my mind off things. We need to solve these issues and futhi singenzi lento ukuthi ke asadingi itoyi ama issues ethu. We need to be awake to that. Ayisayidingi into ukuthi service delivery. I-service delivery manje funa kube wuwo oyenzayo ekhanda lakho. Can you deliver yourself from this earth? Deliver yourself. Go out there and do the things that need to be done for you to be okay mentally, physically, spiritually, so that uzokwazi ukuphila nomunye umuntu. Just you.